The bodies of the two men and one woman were discovered by the concierge here at the Red Road Flats on Petershill Drive in the Springburn area of Glasgow yesterday morning. It's reported the three had fallen to their deaths from a 15th floor balcony at block number 63. Forensic teams carried out a detailed search of the scene throughout the day. The building was sealed off and local residents weren't allowed into the area. The flats are let to the YMCA charity, which houses refugees and asylum seekers from Africa, Eastern Europe, Iran and Iraq. Officers are continuing to carry out their investigations to try to establish the identities of the men and the women. However, at this stage, detectives believe there are no suspicious circumstances. Gerry Cassidy, GMTV Scotland.
It is with regret that the Royal Air Force must confirm the deaths of two Royal Air Force aircrew of number 43 Fighter Squadron from Royal Air Force Lucas.
The news no one wanted to hear. The RAF crewmen were dead. Their plane came down here at Glencairnglass, close to the Rest and Be Thankful beauty spot near Arrochar. It's understood their plane crashed so quickly the crew had no time to react. Rescue teams say it might be some time until we find out exactly what happened. Investigators from the RAF Mountain Rescue Team, Strathclyde Police and Fire Brigade will continue scouring the scene today in a bid to find out exactly why this plane came down in this picturesque part of Argyll. Gerry Cassidy, GMTV Scotland. A stunning victory for the SNP, and boy, were Labour stunned. This was supposed to be a safe seat with a majority of 13,500, but after a hard-fought campaign, it was always going to go down to the wire. Voter enthusiasm was going to be the deciding factor, with 42% of the population of the East End of Glasgow having their say, and in the end, change was in the air. The votes were counted and counted again, finally to reveal an SNP majority of 365. This was one of the most significant by-elections in a generation. The celebrations are still going on. Gerry Cassidy, GMTV Scotland. This was the scene at Glasgow Airport on the 30th of June last year. A jeep filled with gas canisters rammed into the terminal building. The driver, Kafil Ahmed, died of serious burns. It was a miracle no one else was killed. Bilal Abdullah was found guilty at Woolwich Crown Court of acts of terrorism with the potential to cause large-scale loss of life. The jury cleared a second doctor, Mohammed Asher, of helping the bombers. Strathclyde Police Assistant Chief Constable coordinated the emergency services that day. He's still working hard to fight terrorism.
The most important is changing the hearts and minds of those who would seek to come to an airport or any other building for that matter and try and cause mass murder, because that's what Bilal Abdullah was trying to do that day.
In trying to prevent similar attacks, Glasgow Airport has increased security, such as these metal bollards along the terminal entrance, a stark reminder of the potential terror threat we all face. Gerry Cassidy, GMTV Scotland.